Hello guys, welcome back once again to Rita's Fashion TV. My name is Chime. If this is your first time of joining us, you're very much welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, I so much appreciate your time with us. Thank you so much for staying with us on this channel. Please don't forget to like, comment and share this video with your friends. So in today's tutorial, we are going to be learning how to make this beautiful A-line stoned abaya gown. I'm so excited. So let's go straight into it, guys. To make this gown, I need this crepe fabric. This is 4 years crepe fabric. Then the stone. We have two types of stone, the silver and the gold. So I'm using any of these stones for this style. Then my tape, my armhole, my scissors. Then the customer's measurement, the full length of her gown, her sleeve length, and the bust. Those are the basic measurements and shoulder that you need for this. Then this is my pin and my chalk is inside. My pin and my chalk. All right, let's start. So we are using this board to create this particular design. If you go to the market, you see different boards, but this is the one we are using. So the next thing is to fold our fabric. To fold this clothes, I folded my fabric. Then this will be my down part. For this down part, what I need is 22 inches. That's what I need for this down part. Then this part is my upper part. And what I have on this upper part is 16.5 because it's a little bit unbiased folding because of the type of gown that I'm making. So from here now, I will draw my shoulder line. I'll start taking my shoulder measurements from here. I'll just use this tip as my shoulder line because I'm going to be folding my shoulder. So definitely this will go inside, go out of the way. So let's start our measurement from this part. So the shoulder of this customer that I'm making this gown for is 18 inches. 18 divided by 2 will give us 9, plus half inch for sewing allowance, so that will give us 9.5. So I'll mark my 9.5 here. I'll bring down her armhole. Her bust measurement is 43, so I'll be using 9.5 for armhole for her. So I'll bring down my 9.5 on this part. So on that line, I'm going to be taking her shoulder measurement as well, which is 9.5. I'll mark it. Then I'll use my ruler to connect the shoulder then. So I'll use my ruler to connect my shoulder line. So this automatically gives me my shoulder line. So on this shoulder line, I'll be taking her bust measurement. Bringing down my 9.5. I need to be able to draw my line very well. So on this part, I'll be taking her bust measurement. Her bust measurement, like I said before, is 43. 43 divided by 4 will give us 10.75. Will give us 10.75. So I'll mark the 10.75 here, plus 1 inch sewing allowance on this part. Then I will add extra half inch for freeness because it's not a tight place. So that's where my measurement ends. So I'll be forming my armhole here. To form my armhole, I'm going to be folding my shoulder from this part by 1 inch for my shoulder. Then I will divide whatever I have here in between. I have 8.5, so that's 4.25. So I'll be coming in on this part by half inch. So I'll be using it for my armhole. So I'll place my armhole cuff this way. Then I'm going to be marking my armhole. So that's my armhole. Then I'll use my straight ruler to connect it back to this place. So having done this, the next thing the next thing I'm going to be doing is to mark my neck first of all on this part. The next two, 3.5 is 3.5. Then for the front, this is going to be a V-neck at the front. So I'll be using 7 inches for the V-neck for the front. So I mark my 7 inches for the V-neck. So I'll connect with my ruler from here to form my V-neck. So here I have is my V-neck. Then for the back neck, remember I like drawing my front and my back neck. I'll use 1.5 for the back neck. So I'll connect from this part to my back neck to form my back neck. So this is what I have for my back neck. So here now I have both my front and my back neck together. So I'm done with this upper part. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to take the full length of my gown. From here, I'll be going down all the way to take the full length of my gown. So the full length of this gown that I'm working with is 58 plus 1 inch sewing allowance. So I have 59 inches here. So I'll mark it down. I also do the same thing on the other end. I'll take my 58 inches. 58 inches. Then I'll use my ruler to connect it together. So I now use my ruler to connect the lines together like this. So okay, same the line. So I use my ruler to connect my line together. So what the next thing now I'll be doing is to be connecting. Remember I told us that what I need here is 22 inches. So I have my 22 inches complete. So I'll be using a straight ruler on my tape to connect from here back to this armhole because that's an A-line sort of gown that we are making. So I'll just put my tape measure here. Hold it down. I'll just put my tape measure here. Then I'll connect it to the down part of my clothes. This part. Can you see what we have? So I'll be from here now drawing my line back to go and meet up with the where our armhole measurement is. Our bust measurement is on that armhole. I'm using my tape because I don't have a long straight ruler. So you can also be a long straight ruler if you have one. If you don't, you can just use your tape this way. So you see the shape we have at the end of the day. So our clothes will be going from here back to the 23 inches. Then our cloth is ready. On this down part, I'll be going up by 1.5 inches from this down part. On this side, not on the folded side, on this part. I'll go up by 1.5 inches, then I'll connect it back to this. We do this to eliminate the sharpness that we always have at that edge at the end of the day. So I'll pull my ruler back this way, then I'll connect it back to our full length on this folded part. So now if I'm cutting, I'll be cutting on this one, not on this one. I'll be cutting on this one, cut this my line all the way here, cut my armhole, then I'll form my shoulder and then I'll cut my neck. I will place this after cutting. I'll place this on another fabric to cut either the front part. So I'll be following my shoulder here now. So like this now, our gown is ready. It's remaining for us to cut it out. And so I will cut from here. I'm not cutting this part because this is for the front. So for now, it's the back I'm cutting. So I'll go like this. Laid it on another fabric and I've cut the two. So I'm going to be cutting my neck now and following the shoulder. So I'll be cutting only the back neck for now. I'll be cutting only the back neck. So I'll fold my shoulder now. So I'll go ahead and separate the back neck from the front. Then I'll now cut the front neck. So I'll separate the back from the front. Then I'll go ahead now and cut my front neck. So I'll now cut my front neck. So I'll now cut this shaping that I shaped. Remember I told us it's for only the front piece. So I'll now cut it off now. So we are done. The next thing now is to go ahead and get the middle of this cloth. So I'll be ironing it like this way to get the middle. The essence of getting this middle is because of the stoning, so that I'll be sure that we are placing the stone in the middle part exactly where we want it to be, so that at the end of the day our stoning work will come out perfect and straight and exactly in the middle where I want it to be. So guys, please don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, also comment and share with your friends. Thank you. So I'm ironing it all the way down. Remember, this is the front part that I'm ironing because it's the front part I'm going to be stoning. So I'll iron this front part to get the middle all the way down. And also this cloth is also going to have a slit in the front. So I need this, really need this ironing to get the middle. So I'll also open my slit and be sure that my slit is really in the middle. So don't forget this. This helps you a lot. Except you have a ruler, use your ruler and your chalk if you don't have lights to get the middle of this part, because this middle is really important. So this is what we have at the end of this. You can see that my middle is very pronounced now. So the next thing I'll be doing is to first of all cut my slit. Cutting my middle, the next thing is to determine how the opening will be. So for this opening I'll be using 20 inches. So I'm using 20 inches and I've marked it down. So I'll go ahead and open it up. So we'll turn it. So the next thing now is to go ahead and join the shoulders of this cloth. Next thing now is to go ahead and join the shoulders. Join the shoulders with half-inch sewing allowance. Join the two shoulders together with half-inch sewing allowance. After joining the shoulders, we are going to be turning the neck with bias. So once I done turning it with this bias, I will go ahead and cut my sleeve. Remember, we have not cut the sleeve. So once I'm done with turning with bias, I will cut my sleeve. So the length of the sleeve that for this gown is 25 inches. So I'll be cutting 26 inches. I'll mark 26 inches all the way down. Then for this folding, because I use 9.5, so I should have 9 here. From here to here, I should have 9. Then on the down part, because the sleeve is wide, I'm using 14 inches. I'm using 14 inches for this down part, for the flame. So from this place, I'm going to be coming down by 3.5 from this part. I'll be coming down by 3.5, and that's 3.5. I will take my 9.5 that is on my armhole. That is what I use in forming my armhole. I'll mark it down. Then I will now fold my sleeve this way. So there I have this my sleeve. So what I will do now is I will check if what I have here is equal to what I have on my armhole on the cloth gown that I cut out. So I'll be checking it. What I have there is 11. So I'll check if it's up to. So it's equal to what I have. That's why it's good to use whatever you use in your armhole to go in this way. So having confirmed that this is exactly what I need, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to, from here, I'll use a straight ruler to connect to this down part. Remember, I told us that what I'm using for this down part is 14 inches. So I'll just connect it with my straight ruler. So the ruler will go this way from here to this part. I hope you can see what I'm doing from this part to that part. So there we have it. Our sleeve is ready. So I'm going to be cutting from here, this place, and down to this place. So now I'll use it to cut another one because we need 2 sleeves. So we are cutting from here. Exactly what we got. That's what we are going to be cutting out. So I'm going to be cutting this way. So there we have it, our first sleeve. So we use this to cut another one because we need 2 sleeves. So I've used this first one to cut my second sleeve. So as you can see, we have our 2 sleeves here. This is the first sleeve here, and this is the second sleeve. So our 2 sleeve is ready. So like I told us before, I've joined the shoulder and I've gone ahead to turn the neck with bias. I decided to use the black bias. I've turned the neck with bias. So the next thing now is to join my sleeve. So this is my sleeve. How I join sleeve is I get the middle of my sleeve this way. I'll notch it with a small notch, tiny notch. Then I'll place it on the shoulder of my clothes. This is the shoulder line. I'll place that notching on this shoulder line, and then I'll go ahead and attach it to this shoulder all the way down like this. Same way, I attach the other side too. This helps you in case you have any small excess, it will fall out on both sides. So attach on this shoulder, and then we take the second sleeve and we attach it on this other side. So this is the Gucci board I told us we are going to be using for this particular work. We'll be using only this straight part of it. So we'll put stones. You take your time and put your stones on the board. You see the way they are putting it. After putting the stone, you now use your nylon and collect the stones. This is the stoning nylon. We use it and collect it. So this is the way they are collecting it. It's usually good you do your stoning before you join the side of your clothes. So we'll do this stoning first of all before we go ahead and finish the clothes by joining the side. So as you're raising the nylon, you're checking out for the ones that are not staying very well properly. You use your picker and arrange it very well. So you see what we have. So this is it. This is what you should have at the end of the day, all the stones on the nylon. So your work now is to arrange it on your clothes properly the way you want, following the line that you have, the middle line. Arrange it and stone all the way down. So guys, this is what we have at the end of the day. You can see our stoning work came out perfectly. See how shiny our work is. So you can go ahead and try this out. You may decide to use any other board of your choice. You still arrive at the same results. Thank you so much for staying with us on this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and share this video with your friends. And if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. Thank you so much, and see you once again in my next video. Bye bye. Do take care of yourself.